Good morning to everyone and once again welcome to Geography class. In this class we are going to talk the second chapter, globe, latitudes and longitudes. So I request all the students have a notebook and a pen to copy down the important point from this presentation. So moving further, chapter number 2, globe, latitudes and longitudes. In this chapter number 2, we are going to talk and discuss about globe and latitudes and longitudes. First, the topic number 1 is here, globe. So first we are going to see about what is globe. So in your school already you had visualized what is globe. You have seen in office, you have seen in social science lab. So many educational areas are there. In that you have seen the globe on the table. Okay. So here we are going to see first about what is globe. So those who haven't seen the globe, for that purpose I have placed one photograph of globe. Please see it. So this is globe. Okay. So if you are seeing, so the whole world is here. Okay. So the whole world in a spherical shape, it is here, right? That is flattened from the top and bottom and bulge from the middle. Okay, and it is little bit tilted, and this is known as axis, and by that it is going to be rotate, right, from west to east. Next, this is globe. So globe is a miniature form or a model of Earth. So first we are going to see about our Earth is also same like this. So this is globe. I want to show you the original globe to you, but due to certain conditions, when you will come in the school, when we are going to move to social science lab, at that time we are going to have our practical classes. In that we are going to see the globe and we are going to perform the practical activities related to globe. So now here what is globe you have seen here. Next, moving towards the textual part of our textbook, chapter number 2, globe, latitudes and longitude. Today in this presentation we will see only what is globe. Okay. Point number 1. In the previous chapter you have read that our planet Earth is not a sphere. So in our previous chapter already we have studied about that the Earth is not a sphere, right? So what is the shape of the Earth? So we are moving to have an explanation of the true shape of the Earth. So the true shape of the Earth, it is slightly flattened at the north and the south poles and bulged in the middle. That means from the top and from the bottom it is flattened, and from the middle side it is going to be bulged. That means it's just coming out, right? The next, can you imagine how it looks? So already you had imagined and already you have seen the photograph which was speaking about what is globe. You may look at a globe carefully in your classroom to get an idea. So already I have shown you in the previous slide, this is the globe. So in the classroom you all are seeing this is globe. Okay. So from there it is clear to you the Earth is also the similar shape like this, because the globe is the true model of the Earth or miniature form of the Earth. Earth exactly look like this, but the shape of the globe and Earth is different. We are residing on the Earth. Okay. The next, from the North Pole and from the South Pole, that is flattened, and from the middle it is going to be bulged. Right? So what is globe and for what purpose we are using the globe, we are going to see in the upcoming slide. First here, how our Earth shape looks like, it's like this. Okay? Moving further. So globe is a true model in bracket miniature form of the Earth. Figure number 2.1. In your textbook, figure number 2.1 globe, the model of the earth globe, the photograph is like this. Okay? So here again it's going to be clear to you. That was the political map, and here it's look physical to you, the greenish part, right? India is here. Then figure number 2.1, globe is a true model of the earth. Otherwise you can write about globe is a true model in bracket miniature form of the earth. Okay? So today for your homework part is that you have to draw this, right? A globe. Figure number 2.1 is your homework. You have to draw this. You have to write. The definition is what is globe. So globe is a true model in bracket miniature form of earth. Okay. Next. Globe may be of various size. So globe may be of various size. They can be small, they can be big, they can of any shape. And types, big ones which cannot be carried easily. Small pocket globes you can carry easily. And globe-like balloons which can be inflated and are handy and carried with easy. So here is the simple concept is about that. As we are having the different types of pen. So if we are making the model of the earth globe, that can be of different shape and sizes also. It can be this size, it can be this size, it can be that size, it can be this much big size which cannot be carried out. It can be of pocket size also. We can carry it easily. The next, the globe is not fixed. It can be rotated. So how? Already you have seen the blackish color line, right? The stand you can speak about that. On the stand the globe was there, and as I stated to you, the globe can rotate. So like that, the same way as the top spin or potter wheel is rotated, as the potter wheel is rotated, or as the same way as the top is spin. On the globe, continents, countries and oceans are shown in the correct size. Okay. So on the globe what is here? As you have seen earlier one, right? Two photographs I have shown to you. Once again I am showing to you. So by that you can understand about that. On the globe, continents are there, countries are there, oceans are there. Okay. See here, if you have seen this, so these are oceans, these are continents. I stated you, India is here, India is the country. So continents are there, oceans are there, and countries are there. Like if we are moving in the back, this diagram, so see here, countries, continents, and ocean with the labeled one. Okay. Next. It is difficult to describe the location of a point on the sphere like the earth. So it is going to be very difficult to locate a place. So what we require? So slowly we are moving into the starting of the chapter, the latitudes and longitudes, which we are going to discuss soon. So now the question arises as to how to locate a place on it. Nowadays it is very simple. If you are not knowing the particular place, the address on Google map, you are just typing the address and there is going to be a direction, take right turn, left turn, move to that side, stop. Everything is going to be available, right? But earlier what was that? On what background this direction of the Google map is also working. So the basic concept is about the latitudes and longitudes only. So here, now the question arises as how to locate a place on it. As we are talking about the earth, the sphere one. Then we need certain points. So we are requiring certain point as we are talking about the globe, the north pole and the south pole. Okay. Then we need certain points of reference and lines to find out the location of the places. Okay. So here the point is speaking about to locate any place we require latitudes and longitude. After that only we can locate a particular place. Before moving to have a latitudes and longitudes, just to divide the earth into two parts. That means the imaginary lines of latitude, longitudes, and we are going to have a discussion on equator. Next, you will notice that a needle is fixed through the globe. As you have seen, the needle is fixed through the globe, right? In a tilted manner, little bit like this, which is called as axis. On that, the globe is rotating. 2 points on the globe through which the needle passes are the 2 poles. That's the North Pole and South Pole. As our Earth is having the 2 poles, North Pole and South Pole. Right? Like that, on the same manner, we are placing on the globe the North Pole and the South Pole. The plastic ball is there, and between that, the needle is moved. From that, they are connected, and then it is going to be rotating. Then next, the globe can be moved around this region from west to east. From which direction? From west to east. Just as the earth moves. But remember, there is a major difference. The real earth has no such needle. Because the earth used to move on its own axis. Right? It moves around this axis, which is an imaginary line. We are imagining that the line is there, but there is no such kind of a line is over. Okay? So here the concept is clear. On the globe we are having the North Pole and the South Pole. Right? Then after we are going to see how the globe, another imaginary line running on the globe, divides it into 2 equal parts. This line is known as equator, which I was about to talk about, that is equator. So equator is the imaginary line which divides the globe into 2 equal parts. Another imaginary line running on the globe. On the globe, another imaginary line is there which is dividing it into 2 equal parts. That's why we are divided the earth into 2 equal parts, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, from the equator. So the equator is dividing it into 2 equal parts. The northern half of the earth is known as northern hemisphere, right? That's the northern hemisphere. And the south half is called as the southern hemisphere. So north and south, right? Then next, they both are the part and participle of this globe. Then, with this, I will explain you. This line is there. You see, that is the equator. This is the North Pole. This is the South Pole. Okay. By that, we are dividing from the equator. This will become a northern hemisphere, and this is the southern hemisphere. From the North Pole, it is going to be northern hemisphere, and this is the southern hemisphere. Okay. And equator, it's an imaginary line which divides the globe almost into 2 equal parts. As we have seen, the earth is also divided into 2 equal parts. From the equator, these all are imaginary lines. To locate any place, we require the North Pole, South Pole, latitudes, longitudes, equator, right? Moving further in this chapter, we are going to see about how we have placed the time zone, how the distance we are managing, like that, everything we are going to see. So today in the particular topic, we had discussed about what is globe, what is the axis, and what is equator, and what is North Pole and South Pole. Next, we are going to see about few questions and its answer, right? Then after we will move to the overview. Question number 1 for you. Please copy down this question. Don't copy the answer. I will explain you the answer. Then we are going to do. What is globe? Question number 1. What is globe? So question number 1 is speaking, what is globe? So globe is a true model of the earth, you can write, or it shows the earth in a small form, or earth. Globe is a true model, in bracket, miniature form of the earth. Question number 2. What are the advantages of the globe? So the globes is having many advantages, but in that we are seeing the globe is small in shape, is convenient to carry and use, and depict all the features of the earth. That's the use of the globe, because all the features of the earth is shown on the globe. That's why it is called as a true model of the earth. Question number 1, what is globe? Question number 2, what are the advantages of the globe? You can write your own answer in your own way. Next, define axis. So what is axis? So the imaginary line about which the earth rotates once in a 24 hours is called as axis. Why 24 hours? Because that's the cause of when earth is rotating, so day and night are happening. Define equator. So imaginary line running on the globe and divides it into two equal parts. The line is called as equator. Okay. Define axis and define equator. So today I place you 5 homework. Draw and label the diagram of globe and this 4 question for you. Okay. Next, we will see the overview what we studied. So here, globe is a true model of the earth or a miniature form of the earth. We have seen the imaginary lines which divide the earth into almost into 2 equal parts is known as equator, and after the equator is making the whole earth into 2 equal parts. That's the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. So today in this class we are summing up here. Lastly, I want to tell to you whatever the point I stated, please copy down into your points and do the homework properly. The 5 homework I placed to you. If you face still any doubt and difficulty, we are going to see